All right, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you're all doing well. All right, so Phillies and Nationals just got underway. Sorry about the lateness. Usually I'm not late. First pitch, the 0-1 pitch is grounded over to second base, and the flip over to first is in time. All right, so Phillies are taking on the Washington Nationals. On the bump for the Phils is Aaron Nola, who has a 5-2 record and has gone 58 innings so far with a 3.10 earned run average. And the first pitch in the second at-bat is popped up over towards the infield grass. Stubbs can't find it, and Harper does, and he makes the catch. Had to battle the skylights, and Harper able to come through and make a nice catch. All right. So a pop out over to first. Who's here in the chat? Let me know down below. Where is our chat? There we go. Good, our chat's working. I'll fix the scoreboard in just a few seconds. I apologize about that. I'm good, Jaden. How you doing? I haven't seen you on here in a while, man. What's good? What's good? Final score predictions. Better late than never, brother. Yeah, I apologize. I had a weird night. The GOAT is here, baby. Oh, you guys are the GOATs. Come on, man. All right, we'll change the scoreboard. We have to get our score book up and running, which is also good as well. The first pitch to Eddie Rosario is in there for a strike. Rosario had a air out in right field last night. Didn't come back to bite the Washington Nationals. But that was in the ninth inning. The 0-1 swing and a miss. And that'll make the count now 0-2. Pretty good day out at the bank. Why is this? Okay. The ball's 2 strikes. And the pitch is fouled off by Rosario. Of course, he's faced Aaron Nola quite a lot. All right. Is this muted? Yes. All right, let's readjust this, and let's put this over here. Trevor Williams will be on the bump for the Nationals. The 0-2 grounded over to second again. Clemens has it, throws over to first, and it's in time for out number 3. 1-2-3 inning for Aaron Nola. I'm going to take a very quick step off. I will be right back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. All right, so we go to the bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber will be leading things off, and the pitch is taken low for a ball against Trevor Williams. So Nola pitched a 1-2-3 first inning. Schwarber is up to bat. And the pitch, and that swung on and missed. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. All right, the 1-1 to Schwarber. That looked a little bit outside, but it's a called strike, surprisingly. Schwarber not happy with that call. Calling the balls and the strikes today is Nick Marley. One ball, two strikes. Sorry about that static sound. The pitch. That was a little bit outside and low to make the count now 2-2. Oh, that's why. That's why it was like that. 74 degrees at the bank. The 2-2 on the way, swing and a miss. And Kyle Schwarber strikes out. He did walk 3 times last night against Mackenzie Gore, but he strikes out against Williams, and there's one away. All right. Phillies lineup today will be Schwarber, Stott, Harper, Bohm, Clemens, Castellanos, Marsh, Stubbs, and Rojas. No JT and no Edmundo Sosa in the lineup. The pitch to Stott, and that's taken for a ball. Stott batting in the 2 spot today. How about that? How about that, man? Phillies are in their cream uniforms as the 1-0 is taken for a strike, and Stott shakes his head. That was way outside. Marley calling the balls and the strikes today in the 1-1, and honestly, that pitch was closer. So how was that not called a strike? It's a 2-1 count. And maybe it was a little bit further out. 2-1 to Stott, swing and a miss. It was a sinker at 88 miles per hour. Talk a little bit about Trevor Williams in just a few seconds. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bryson Stott. Harper waits in the on-deck circle. The 2-2 on the way. Line drive, hit out over towards the left field, and it's going to hook foul. She did. She's a legend. She is a legend. Stott over the last 14 days, he's been a legend for the Phillies. He's batting .389 with 2 homers and 14 RBI and has a 1.224 OPS. So he gets on base a lot and slugs too. The 2-2 is skied out towards left field, and going over towards the line to make the catch is Winker, and he records the second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper is going to come on up to bat. Oops, that's Stott. That's not Harper. Harper's average at .263. Got the walk-off sack fly in last night's game. Wearing his Fanatic green batting gloves. And the pitch. It's taken down low and outside for a ball. Sunday afternoon baseball at Citizens Bank Park. Beautiful day. I love some Sunday afternoon baseball. The 1-0 is taken low for ball 2. Final score predictions. Comment down below. I'm going with 7-0. 2-0 pitch, and that's just taken on the outside corner for a strike. Marley is at a really weird strike zone today. He's been calling that outside pitch a strike to lefties. That's the strike zone that we're dealing with today. The 2-1 is low for ball 3. Now, I have to change that scoreboard ticker. Sorry about that. Forgot I got a new one. 3-1 pitch. And Harper put his bat down because it was low, and it's a called strike. And Rob Thompson having some words from the dugout, yelling some stuff. He's not happy. Harper's chirping too. So the count is full. No, we're talking about somebody else, Katie. 3 balls and 2 strikes, and the payoff pitch to Harper, and that's fouled away. All right, let me change the scoreboard bot with the basketball one. 3-2 to Harper. It's popped up and hit out over towards the third base side and foul ground. And not being able to make the catch is Vargas as he took a or Senzel, I should say, as he landed on the tarp and hit the net as well. Just ran out of room, tried to make a basket catch, and that was about less than the length of a baseball away from him making the catch. You put a baseball in between him and where the ball is, he would have caught it. The 3-2 to Harper. Grounder hit over to first, and Gallo has it and will tag the bag for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Trevor Williams, and we'll be right back in just a few moments. It was Kawhi Leonard. That's who the robot was. It was Kawhi Leonard. Because the Clippers got sent home. Maybe James Harden sent somebody. maybe maybe James Harden, because he got sent home in the first round, sent Kawhi Leonard to come on over to our channel. You know, maybe Kawhi follows baseball. Oh, man. But no, she was great. Her name was Francesca. Shout out to Francesca. She stuck to her word, and she did show a little bit of emotion, like after the Phillies did tie it. I did see it. It was cool. It was really wild. She stuck with her word. I wish I was like that, man. You know? In some ways, I stick to my guns. I have to give myself credit, actually. I do. I stick with my guns. I said that even after even during the Sixers game 5, when they were down the whole game and they were down by 7, I said it still ain't over. I did. So I got to give myself credit. Here's Luis Garcia Jr. takes a strike on the outside corner. The breaded mafia. Oh, whoops. I moved that. My bad. The 0-1, and that's taken down low for a ball. What's wrong with the MLB scores? What the heck just happened to that? What the freak is going on? 1 ball, 1 strike. Nola kicks, delivers, and check swing. Did he go? The third base umpire says that he did. What the heck just happened to our MLB ticker? There we go. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch is fouled off. That's better. See, the Mets bullpen blew another one last night. Yep, we talked about it. We were live, and we talked a lot about it. Edwin Diaz blew another save. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Garcia Jr. strikes out against Nola to get the first out recorded in this second inning. That's what you want to see. 1 out in the top of the second inning. Nobody has gotten on base today so far. Oh, it was so beautiful. As soon as he blew it, I said that Josh Bell was up at the plate. I was like, no way that they tied it. And we played the bell. That was the first time we played the bell. The pitch, swing and a miss. Bruins and Panthers play today at 12 o'clock p.m. Is that correct? And the Avalanche and Stars play at 12 too? No way. That can't be right. The 0-1 to Senzel, and that's taken for a ball. Huh. Is it really correct? One ball, one strike. Nola kicks, delivers, and the next pitch is taken wide for ball 2. Are the Avalanche really playing today at 12? Hmm. 2-1. That's taken for ball 3. There are no NHL games today. 3 balls, 1 strike. I don't know what's going on with this app today. Oh, we'll turn that off. 3-1 pitch. And that's outside for ball 4. All right, we just turned it off. Thanks. Appreciate it. I was like, wait, why would they ever schedule like 2 games today? All right, here's what we'll do. We'll just get rid of that, and we'll move this up here. And we'll just make the MLB one bigger. All right, 1 out and a runner over at first. And the first pitch is taken for a strike. Nola had 109 pitches on Tuesday against the Mets and was able to pitch a complete game shutout. He was perfect through 5. Throw back to first, not in time. No, you're good. You're good, my guy. All right, that's better. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch, swing and a miss to Joey Gallo. So Gallo's up to bat. It's an 0-2 count. Nola's on the bump, already with 19 pitches. He gets set at the letters. Kicks, delivers, and the 0-2 is fouled off. Nationals lineup, it's Abrams, Vargas, Rosario, Garcia Jr., Senzel, Gallo, Ruiz, Winker, and Young. The 0-2 on the way. Fly ball, drifting over towards left, and Marsh goes over towards his right. He has it, and he'll make the catch. The throw is drawn over to shortstop, and Senzel backpedals and goes back over to first. Villain! What's up, Villain? How you doing, my guy? Thanks so much for being here. What's up? Will the Knicks advance today, JJ? I think that the Knicks are in trouble. I do. Keibert Ruiz is due up to bat. And the pitch is taken for a strike. Good knuckle curve thrown at the knees at 78. I got to tell you that pitch has been his out pitch, and it's been so lethal over the last 2 games. All right. Nola looks back over at first, and the throw is in time. Bryce Harper tagged out the base runner. How about that? And that's how we end the inning. Senzel got picked off. He was dancing off the bag. The throw was made. Harper caught it and just swiped him on the right elbow, and he was out. And that's how we go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Phillies coming up to bat. No score so far at Citizens Bank Park. You got picked off, man. What are you doing? You're dancing. You can be dancing on your own. Press the little thumbs up button, people. That's all you got to do. Guys, you're Philadelphia freaks. You're Philly freaks. My freak squad. Freakish behavior. You're on here on the Sunday afternoon against the Nationals, a team that's 20 and 24 with all due respect. That is freakish behavior, man. Freakish behavior. You guys need help. You guys need therapy. You guys need a doctor. Okay, this is game 48. 48. Game 48 in a 162-game season. Rome works at hot dancing on your own. Yeah, I tried, man. I know. That was honestly, that move by Aaron Nola to pick off Nick Senzel, that was awesome. D's at the park. What's up, D? How you doing? What's up, D? D checking in. She had to ring the bell. That's what she had to do. Best time to be a Phillies fan, and that's right now. D, welcome on in from Citizens Bank Park. Yes, sir. I'm looking at the play again. Nola honestly had a pretty good move, but Senzel was still way off the bag. It's really wild. What's up, Shay? How you doing? What's up, EM? And we're back. We're back, baby. Ooh, we're back. We are back. Of course. We do freakish things on here. All right, Phillies looking to try to sweep the Nationals. They put up 4 runs in both of their games in the series so far. The pitch is on the outside corner for a called strike. And time is called. Ruiz and Williams want to have a conversation. And now Bohm will lead things off, hitting .329 on the season. Is that Angel Hernandez behind the plate? No, it's Nick Marley. But yes, I understand. The 0-1, and that's taken down low for a ball. I mean, honestly, the strike zone today has really been expanded. Some of these pitches are not strikes. The 1-1, that's low for ball 2. Sometimes things just slip out of my mouth, and sometimes I just roll with it, and I was like, dancing on your own. I don't know where that came from, but that was beautiful. 2-1 pitch. That's taken for a strike. It's a sinker at 87. So Williams has 5 pitches that he goes to. Really 6, but uses 5 of them for the most part. He only has thrown 1 curveball this year, which is an interesting stat. Rob Thompson still chirping in the dugout. Ooh, to Nick Marley. Come on, Rob, you got to get out there. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Come on, Rob. 2-2 on the way, and that's down low for ball 3. Slips out of my mouth. That's what she said. That was Francesca last night. No, I'm kidding. 3-2 to Bohm, and that's fouled away. Ugh. You like to see Rob animated, but, I mean, come on. Rob going to hit the showers by the 6th inning. Yep, with Nick Marley. It has been a very weird strike zone today. Payoff pitch to Bohm, and he slices that one foul. 7 pitches already in this at-bat. Both teams looking for their first hit, and let's see if the Phillies can break the ice. All right, Williams gets set at the letters, winds up, and the payoff pitch in the air, hit out to left field. It's shallow towards left, and Williams comes running in, or Winker that is, and he makes the diving catch. Oh my gosh. Winker was able to just come running in towards left field. That ball was blowing in a hurry, and Winker, who was playing pretty deep, I'd say, just had to run on in and use every single part of his body to make that catch. And he almost snow-coned it. It actually hit the wheel of the glove, the heel of the glove, and then it bounced all the way towards the top, and he almost dropped it. All right, the pitch to Cody Clemens is taken outside and low for a ball. But see, now, I'm not usually like this, but that pitch was called a strike before to a left-handed hitter. The 1-0 was swung on and missed. Here's Cody Clemens, who was a hero in last night's game and tied the baby in the bottom of the 9th when the Phillies were down to their final out. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Clemens batting .304. He has 5 RBI in the 7th inning or later, and 2 of his 3 homers have come during that time, too. The 1-1 was down low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Clemens, and the pitch. Line drive into right field for a base hit, and that's going to bounce all the way towards the wall. Clemens will be jogging into second base with an extra base hit, and the Phillies break the ice. Woo! Nice job by Cody. Woo! Charge! Woo! Need to see Chargers in the chat. Give me a charge. Castellanos up at the plate and the pitch, and that's wide for a ball. So Clemens able to come through with a base hit. And Castellanos hitting a .194. There you go. Clemens leads off at second, the 1-0 pitch. Line drive into center field for a base hit. Cody Clemens will go over to third. He's going to come on in to score, and it's an RBI single to put the Phillies up 1-0 by Nick Castellanos. Took that thing out to center field and was able to get an RBI single. And that makes it 1-0 Philadelphia. Here comes Brandon Marsh, and the first pitch that he takes is a slider that was below the knees, and it's called a strike again. Woo! Marsh hitting .244. He has 6 homers and 23 RBI on the season. Phillies have a 1-0 lead thanks to an RBI single by Nick Castellanos. The 0-1 on the way, and the same pitch was thrown, and it's called a ball. Sometimes you just have to laugh. The 1-1 to Marsh. Fly ball hit out over towards right center field. Going to be a tough play, and nobody can get there. It goes over towards the alleyway. Castellanos goes over to second base, and Brandon Marsh gets a single out to right center field. So back-to-back hits, and the Phillies are putting pressure on Trevor Williams. That ball just blooped out to right center field, and there was not a chance that either Young or Rosario was going to get over to it. All right. Here comes Garrett Stubbs, and the pitch is taken down low for a ball. Stubbs hitting a 114 on the season with an RBI. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch, and that's going to be bunted foul. Into the cannon into the fireworks was great, JJ. Yeah, I liked that. I tried that last night, and that was awesome. I liked it, so I was gonna, just play it. I like these sounds, They're good. I was gonna add more today, but we'll do it tonight, and we'll have them come on Tuesday. The 1-1 to Stubbs, lined foul towards the right field side. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell icon, baby, and that way you'll know when I go live. Got 35 likes, 124 people on here watching. That is freakish behavior. But just make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. 1-2 pitch, grounder, hit over to second. The flip over to shortstop. There's one, and that's all that they're going to get. So Marsh is out at second base. Castellanos goes over to third. And it's a fielder's choice ground out by Garrett Stubbs. He's batting in the 8th hole today. I hit the like button. There you go. Is JT okay? I think it's just a day off today. You know, he was dealing with the knee injury earlier in the week, and Rob was like, you know what, we'll give him an extra day off. So here's Rojas, and the first pitch is taken outside for a ball. Brandon Marsh was hobbling, and as soon as he got back to the dugout, the trainer is going to check to make sure that Marsh is okay. He's walking back, I think, towards the dugout. Yeah, he walked back to he was in the dugout, and I think he's going to go get checked out. The 1-0, and that swung on and missed. So it's a 1-1 count. I didn't see him walk over to the dugout or not, but as soon as he was in there, the trainer was out there sitting right next to him and was like, yeah, let's go back to the tunnel. 1-1 is the count, and the next pitch to Rojas is swung on and missed. Maybe the Phillies can buy him some time if Rojas can get on with a hit here, but let's see. Hopefully he's okay. Nothing's shown on Twitter. Throw back to first to try to get Stubbs, not in time. Phillies had an RBI single to put them on the board by Nick Castellanos, and he's over at third. So Luke said that Marsh seemed to be slightly limping down into the clubhouse after sliding into second base. Throw back to first again, not in time. It was pretty close, though. It's not good. The 1-2 to Rojas. Bouncing ball. It's foul, though. See, those are the types of things that you don't get, like, on the play-by-plays, like when you just look at the ESPN stuff. You know? Schwarber is in the on-deck circle. I guess, if anything, Pache's going to have to come in. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Rojas strikes out, and that's going to end the inning. The Phillies get a run, though, on the RBI single by Nick Castellanos, and we go to the top of the third. All right. Let's make sure that we have this right. So it's Schwarber, Stotts, Harper. Yeah, let's hope that Marsh is okay, man. I didn't see what happened, and they didn't show a replay. I guess that maybe nobody had a view of him going back to the dugout. Maybe they'll show it when they come back after the break. But yeah, he went into the locker room, clear as day. Rojas struck out. Phillies were able to send 6 men up to the plate in that inning. Boom, flat out to left. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Phillies were able to get 3 hits in a row. Who's going out there? I can't see. Marsh is... I don't want to confirm this yet, but I thought I saw Marsh go back out there. Is that correct? No, he's number 16. Number 7. Who's number 7? I saw it out of the corner of my eye. But now they're showing a package here. And as much as, with all due respect, I need to know if Marsh is out there or not. Who's number 7? I thought I saw 7. That's why I was like, who is that? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. It's Mike Schmidt Day, so he is in the booth with T-Mac and Ruben Amaro Jr. Are they going to show the field? No. Gabriel Ruiz is coming up to bat. Marsh is still out there. It says on the ESPN app. The pitch is taken down low for a ball. So they say on the app that he's still out there. They haven't shown if he really is. And I didn't get any sort of updates on my phone if he's returned or not. The pitch, and that's in there for... Looks like it's going to be taken for a ball. It's up high. Nola back out there for his third inning of work. It's 2 balls and no strikes. And the pitch to Ruiz. Fly ball hit out over towards right field. Backing up towards the track is Castellanos. He does have room, and he catches it just in front of the her sign for out number 1. So, yeah, he must still be out there. Yep. I'd like to get a report as to what happened. They just have not followed it up perfectly at all. Up to bat now is Jesse Winker, and he takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Show Larry some love, baby. Absolutely. Larry, drop your link down below. Let's get more people to subscribe to your channel. Larry has a channel, guys, in case you didn't know. That was really nice. Yeah. I want to make sure that he gets subscribers, too. It's only fair, you know. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. And that's in there for a strike at the knees. So, yeah, he's still in there. I mean, ESPN hasn't said anything. I'm surprised that nobody on Twitter has followed up. So. 2-1 pitch, and that's on the inside corner for strike 2. Alex Coffey just tweeted out, this has nothing to do with Brandon Marsh, but she said that, quote, Taijuan Walker said his bullpen today went, quote, unquote, great, and he'll make his next outing. 2-2 pitch. Line drive. Leaping catch by Bryson. Stott it short. Oh, my gosh. Stott's like, how did I catch that? He leaped in the air and gave it everything that he had and robbed Winker on a hit. When I was young, we used to have these shoes that were advertised on TV called moon shoes, and they would show people jumping really high. I think that maybe he belongs in that type of a commercial if they bring that back. It is. Absolutely is. Larry's band is great. 2 outs. And the 1-0 is taken in there for a strike to Jacob Young. He's playing out in center field this afternoon. Hitting .262 with 8 RBI. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nola winds up and delivers the next pitch, and that's dribbled foul. We will be going on for a post-game show after this game is done, and we'll talk about the series. The 1-2 on the way from Nola. Bouncer, and that's dribbled foul. Over towards the third base side. It's a 1-2 count to Jacob Young, who is young. He's 24 years old. Will be 25 on July 27th. The 1-2 from Nola, swing and a miss. And that's the end of the inning. Aaron Nola able to retire all 9 batters that he has faced so far and picking up where he left off in the last game against the Mets. We'll be right back as we go to the bottom of the third at Citizens Bank Park. Don't go anywhere. Orlando, what's up, Orlando? How you doing? What's good? I hope that you're doing great. My cousin just texted me and just said that he's as bad, or who's this ump? He's as bad as Angel. His name is Nick Marley. I'm gonna text her back. Oh boy. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get to 150 likes in the chat, baby. We already have, how many people are on here watching? How many people are tuning into us? 118? That's wild, man. First pitch by Williams, and it's taken for a ball. I hate it when they always come back and the first pitch is either thrown or it's just being thrown. 1 ball, no strikes to Schwarber, and the next pitch is a sweeper that's in there at the knees for strike one. Okay, no spoilers, she says. That's my line. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch is taken low for ball 2. There's the Philly fanatic. Big crowd at Citizens Bank Park on a Sunday afternoon. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the next pitch, and that's fouled away. Just bounced it foul behind the plate, and Schwarber got on one knee. JJ's blowing up. We're blowing up. It's not just me. It's, this is you guys. Like, this is your channel too, man. I really mean that. Thank you. The 2-2 to Schwarber. Fly ball, and it's not hit deep out to right field. Rosario is just literally going to walk over towards his right side, stop, and make the catch. He took about 5 steps or so in his bright yellow cleats with a little bit of white towards the heel area. And there's 1 out. And here's Bryson Stott, Philly fanatic, conducting the little wave with the A-OK song, as that's his walk-up song. And the pitch that's taken for a ball. The money line for the Nationals, by the way, is at plus 360. And for the Phillies, it's at minus 550. The 0-1, and that's a changeup that misses low and away for ball 1. Phillies have an off day tomorrow, and then play against the Texas Rangers to start off a 3-game set. And the 1-1, swing and a miss. And then after the 3-game set is done, on Thursday they play in the afternoon. Then they have to fly to Colorado, and they play out at Coors Field on Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon. So the 1-2 is taken down low for ball 2. And then they play the Giants next Monday through Wednesday, and then they're off again. The 2-2, and that's popped foul over towards the third base side. So, yeah, Friday may be a trap game because they got to play Thursday afternoon, then they got to fly out to Denver. Even though it's an early afternoon game, but still. 2-2 pitch, check swing, ground ball into left field for a base hit. It got past the third baseman, Senzel. We tried to make a diving stop, and Stott is able to come through. Wasn't even a full swing, and was able to just make contact. That's the name of the game. How about a link to find Larry's channel? I just yeah, okay, I'll try to, I'll do it during the break. I'll do it during the break. Harper's up to bat, and the first pitch is fouled away. Sorry about that. Phillies highlights with eyes above said is, don't make me blush, man. I appreciate it. I don't think I've ever seen a more humble and honest broadcaster in all the years I've been watching sports. Thank you, man. The 0-1 ground ball past the diving stop of the second baseman out to right field for a hit, and Stott's going to jog on over to third base, and Harper hits a rocket, and it's in there for a single, baby. So Brandon Marsh is out there, and they're showing him in the dugout next to the trainer. He's okay. He just poured some, that's what he did. So he just poured some He poured some Gatorade or water, whatever was in the dispenser, on his on his hair, and that's how I guess he keeps it wet. Bohm takes it low and outside for a ball. So Stott and Harper, from one Las Vegas native to another, able to come through with a single. The 1-0, and that's taken down low for ball 2, and Bohm tells Harper to hold up. Yeah, I'll do it during the break. Stott is slowly becoming my favorite player. I feel that. I like Ranger. But I love me some Bryson Stott. I saw him when he was on the Jersey Shore Blue Claws, because I called games with the Blue Rocks, and he was there. Him and Rojas. 2-0 pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards right center field. It's carrying, and Young can't make the catch. Rosario does, though, and Harper's going to tag up and score. It is a sacrifice fly by Alec Bohm, and the Phillies strike again. That wind was blowing it out to right center field. Young and Rosario almost collided with each other, but Bryce Harper scores. Rosario was the one that caught it, too. 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And Cody Clemens up to bat, and the pitch is fouled away. Hopefully water. Gatorade would probably get sticky, so I guess it is water. Because when you put it that way, you're right. But they say Gatorade dispenser, and I can't always tell if they fill it up with Gatorade or not. Some of them do. The 0-1 to Cody is in there for a strike. It is a high strike. Clemens did double his last time up. Two 2-0 Phillies lead. They've scored a run in each of their last inning. The 0-2. Line drive into right field, and it's going to be caught by Rosario for out number 3. The damage is done, though, and the Phillies get another run back. It's 2-0 Philadelphia. By the way, Bryson Stott, when he got the single, he has now extended his on-base streak to 18 games in a row. And Bohm was able to drive in another RBI, too. All right. Larry, drop your link in the chat. I got your page. I'll drop your page, because I have that. Let me do this. Go to the channel. Any of you get an itchy nose as an allergy? It's been happening to me for a while now. I don't understand why. It's so annoying. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell icon, baby, and that way you'll know when I go live. All right, so here is Larry's link. Please make sure that you go check out Larry's page. This is Larry's actual username page right there. And now I can't get out of that. And then, yeah. Drop the band channel. Drop the band channel. Please don't tell me I'm not subscribed to that. Please don't tell me I'm not subscribed to that. But yeah. Drop the band channel too. It's both. Of course. No problem. Yep. All right. So that's just Larry's channel. All right. But subscribe to the band channel too. I know, I give you guys a lot of work. I know. I get it. I understand. But hey, we gotta support our Philly freaks. That's what we do, man. We support everybody on here that supports Freak Nation. Aaron Nola gonna pitch the 4th inning, and the pitch is low for a ball. Decided to go with a knuckle curve. Abrams is 0 for 1. Grounded out in the first. He's batting .269 on the season. The band channel is better. Yep. The 1-0 pitch, and that's taken for ball 2. Yeah, he's going to drop it. I'll get to your question in just a second, EM. I'll do that. 2-0 Phillies. We're in the top of the fourth. Nola winds up, fires, and the 2-0 grounder hit over towards the right side, gobbled up by Clemens, and Harper gets over to the bag and catches the throw from Clemens. And there's one away. Abrams is now 0 for his last 4. He ended up getting 3 base hits in last night's game off of Christopher Sanchez. And then his luck sort of timed out when he lined out, and Harper made a nice diving catch. Ever since then, he's been hitless. Comes Vargas, who shows bunt here and takes it back. And it's outside for a ball. Food sensitivity, yeah. That's probably why I got an itchy mouth. Or an itchy nose. 1-0 pitch. Check swing, did he go? Third base umpire says no, and it's a 2-0 count. Yeah, I'll get to your question during the break. That's why you got to stay on, because you never know what I'm going to bring up. Nola kicks, fires, and the 2-0 is a little bit inside, but it's a called strike. What's fair is fair, and Nick Marley realized he had to call it a strike there. And Nola today with 41 pitches in 3 1/3 of an inning. He's 30 years old from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Drafted out of LSU. The 2-1. Change up that misses low for ball 3. Comes in with a 3.1 ERA. There you go. 3-1 pitch, and that's in there for a strike. There you go. So that's Larry's Band's channel. Make sure you go support him. The count is now full. And the 3-2 pitch. Bouncer hit over towards the first base side. Diving stop by Harper. Nola gets over to the bag, and his foot came off, and Vargas is safe. Not an easy play by Bryce Harper. He was able to cut in front of Cody Clemens. They played him over towards the right side, the pole. Harper made a nice diving stop, and Nola did have to hustle over to first base, and he did. But Nola was not able to keep his foot on the bag. Harper's throw was a little bit over to Nola's left. It's sort of like when a quarterback is throwing it to a wide receiver. You know, you got to time that out perfectly, and Nola's foot wasn't even on the bag at all. They're going to score it as an E3, and to be honest, I don't know if they should rule it as that. I don't know, but we'll see. That would have been tough. The pitch to Rosario, and that swung on and missed for a strike. I'm not subscribed to Realm's channel. That's not cool. There we go. We got it. The ball is 1 strike. Nola kicks, delivers, and the next pitch is lined foul over towards the first base side. I think Shay is a Braves fan. They played well last night. You're talking about the Mets. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball hit out to deep right field, and Castellanos gives it a look, and it is gone. 1 pitch, and it's a tie game. I don't know how Rosario got a hold of that. That pitch was way inside, and he just had enough oomph on it to get it out of here, and we're locked in at 2. They're just going to only count one of them as an earned run. That thing just got out. Inside on the bat like that, It jammed him. You have to have power. It's a brand new game in the top of the fourth. And the pitch is a knuckle curve that's low for ball one. One ball, no strikes. It wasn't even a bad pitch. The 1-0, and there's a grounder hit over to first base, and Harper has it, and this time he flips it back to Nola, and there's 2 away. Garcia grounds out. 2 up, 2 down. Hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button as well. Surprised the band's not called The Dentist. It was like pulling teeth trying to get this link. Yeah. Well, now I'm subscribed, so now I know where to put it. So I will copy and paste that link into my little folder. So that way it's up and handy. By the way, that was Harper's first error over at first base. And I don't know if you really should call that an error or not. It was a tough play. The ball is 1 strike, and Nola's going to get a pitch clock violation, and the count is even at 1-1. Nola did not wind up in time. He doesn't get a lot of those. The pitch. And that misses for ball 2. Low and away. Nola last year at a 4.46 earned run average, 202 strikeouts and 193 innings of work, and was 12-9. This year it's been a different story. 2-1, and that's fouled away. And the pitch that he gave up to Eddie Rosario was inside and low, and honestly, it was really, really inside, and Rosario was just able to golf that thing, so it wasn't even like it was a bad pitch either to homer off of. Sometimes you just tip the cap. 2-2. That's low and away for ball 3. So I bring up the 4.46 ERA from last year because this year already it's at a 3.1. And by the time he was pitching last year at this time, it was already over a 5. 3-2 pitch, and that's fouled off. He's pitched in 32 games in each of his last 3 years heading into this year. So in 2021, 2022, and 2023, he started all 32 games that he pitched. 3-2 on the way, and that's wide for ball 4. That's the first walk allowed by Nola. And it's to Nick Senzel. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We have Time Called by Garrett Stubbs. He'll talk things over with Aaron Nola. So somebody asked me before. I want to get back to that question. EM says, so you were a broadcaster for the Jersey Shore Blue Claws? No. I was a broadcaster for the Wilmington Blue Rocks. They're the high A team of the Washington Nationals. So that's what I did when I was in college. I was a part of a rotation of 6 broadcasters. And it was cool. We did like all their home games. And I wasn't just broadcasting for them. I wanted to try to learn more things too. So I did a little bit of promos. I did also sound effects. Like the stuff that I have on here. I'm not saying any of that was used for foul ball music, but that's where my love for foul ball music came. Downloading sound effects and downloading music and stuff. The pitch, and that's taken for a strike. But yeah, what's the difference between high A and an A affiliate of the teams? So there's low A and there's high A. It used to just be single A. The 0-1, and that's taken for a ball. So it's low A. Well, it's really the Gulf Coast League first. Then it's low A. And then it's high A. Then you got double A. So it's sort of like a 1A and a 1B. Then it's double A, and then it's triple A. I hope that that makes sense. 1-1 to Joey Gallo. The pitch, swing and a miss on a knuckle curve. That was low. Gallo is 0 for 1 today. 58 pitches for Aaron Nola. A runner at first, 2 outs, and the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Aaron Nola strikes out Gallo. And we end the inning. Eddie Rosario ties it, though, on one swing of the bat. And it's 2-2 as he hit a 2-run homer. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. So, yeah. I resemble that remark, for sure. I actually, for those of you that don't know, okay, I've been on here for like, what? I have to think about it. This is now like the 17th month that I've been on here. I have a little story to tell you. So, one time when I was doing foul ball music, okay, I was playing like, I have to play everybody's walk-in song. I have to play like music between the innings, whatever, listen to producer in my ear. One time there was a foul ball, and I played the My Leg thing, but the system that we had wasn't working. It froze, okay? So I'm like, crud, because I go to play it, and it's not playing. And then as soon as the pitcher started to pitch, you just heard in the crowd, my leg! And he got so distracted that he called for time. The umpire looked up at me, the home plate umpire, looked up right where the booth was, and I ducked so low because I thought I was going to get tossed. And it wasn't even my fault. I was like, crud. And he issued me a warning. Oh, that was so scary. As soon as he was ready to pitch, you just heard the my leg, and everybody's like, where the heck did that come from? And then the producer's yelling at me. He's like, Jason. I'm like, what? I didn't do anything. Like, it just froze on me. So, anyhow. Bottom of the 4th. Nick Castellanos is coming up to bat. In the moment, that was not fun. Of course it froze. It's Nick Castellanos who's up at the plate. And the pitch, he takes a sweeper at 77. From that moment on, I got scared to play foul ball music. The 0-1, and that's taken for a ball. But, of course, I still did it. But that was the joke. 1-1 is the count to Castellanos. The pitch. That's taken down low for ball 2. But yeah, I do miss the Blue Rocks. I am going to go back when they play against the Blue Claws this year. Sometimes you got to live reckless, JJ. You do. 2-1 pitch, and that's fouled off. No one played umpire that day. I don't call anybody by names, but he was having a hard time calling the balls and the strikes, so I guess that he wanted to take out the frustration on me. That's right, Larry. 2-2 pitch, and that's taken down low for ball 3. Trevor Williams still out there on the mound, by the way, for the Washington Nationals. Don't want to lose sight of that. The count is full. Williams with the payoff pitch to Castellanos, swing and a miss. Decided to go with a four-seamer that was just outside, and Castellanos strikes out, swinging. I thought the Blue Rocks were the Yankees. Well, they used to. So, okay, they may have been at one point, but the landscape of minor league baseball changed during COVID. So the Yankees are the Brooklyn Cyclones. Or sorry, the Hudson Valley Renegades, and the Brooklyn Cyclones are the Mets. pitch, and that's taken for a strike. Marsh is 1 for 1. He singled back in the second, and the 0-1 is on the outside corner for a strike. Do I have to change this now? Yeah. All right. The pitch, and it's taken for a strike to make it now a 1-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch, a slider that's low and away. Get Casty's eyes checked out. I mean, he did have an RBI single. But to be fair, I mean, let's be fair. Marley has not had a good day behind the plate. Probably could have called that a strike anyways. So we'll give him some grace there. The 2-2 is bounced foul over towards first. And Marsh stays alive. Phillies had a 2-0 lead. They had an RBI single from Nick Castellanos in the bottom of the second. And Bohm would add on with a sac fly in the bottom of the third. The 2-2 is inside and low. And then Eddie Rosario would hit a 2-run homer off of Aaron Nola on an inside pitch that jammed him. And that's how we're tied up at 2-2. The 3-2 to Marsh in the air, hit out to left field. It's going back towards the track, and Winker leaps up to make the catch and slams into the wall. Winker is hobbling, and he's hopping on that right foot. That just slammed right into the wall over towards the WB Mason sign, and he tries to shake it off, and he does, but he was hopping for a couple of minutes. And Winker says, "I'm good." Marsh was like, darn it. The wind was carrying, and Winker timed that perfectly and just caught it over the shoulder. Almost got behind him, and he still made that catch. Wow. That was impressive. I think he banged his knee, too. And the pitch is taken for a ball to Garrett Stubbs, so 2 outs. Man, that was incredible how he made that catch. The 1-0 popped up, hit out over towards the left field side in foul ground. And it's going to hit the tarp, and everybody's going to go back to their spots. They have a Stubbs Club over out at Ashburn Alley. That's cool. Maybe that's becoming the Gene's Jeans area. God, I miss Gene. 1 ball, 1 strike to Garrett Stubbs. And the pitch to Stubbs. Bouncing ball hit over to first. And it is a foul ball. Yankees also took over the old Phillies Scranton Red Barons. That's correct. One ball, 2 strikes. Williams gets set at the letters, kicks, delivers, and it's in the dirt to make the count even at 2 apiece. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. 135 people tuning in. Let's get 135 likes in here. 2-2 pitch to Stubbs. Popped up and hit over towards foul ground towards that left field side, and it hits the tarp again. Man, that tarp has been getting a lot of baseballs coming its way. Maybe if it hits it again, that should be ruled as a base hit. How many foul balls in the game do you think would ever hit the tarp? So far, 3 today. It's like, what are the odds? Williams kicks, delivers, and this time it's popped up, hit out over towards the third base side again in foul ground. This is in front of the tarp, and making the catch is the third baseman for out number 3, Senzel. Head to the top of the 5th inning. Still tied at 2-2, and the Nationals are coming back up to bat. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, I'm Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. All right, just a little bit about me. I'm from South Jersey. I graduated from Rowan University with a sports communication and media degree back in the spring of 2022, and was a part of the radio station there. Also got to intern for the Wilmington Blue Rocks, who were the high A affiliate of the Washington Nationals. Called some games for them on our radio station, and I also got the chance to do games for the Delaware Bluecoats, who were the NBA G League affiliate of the Philadelphia 76ers. So, really cool stuff, very awesome. And after I graduated from college, I got an internship at NFL Films and was a studio intern there. And that was really nice. But as I was doing it, I also missed putting the headsets on. So long story short, I went back. I still go back to the networking events because you can never stop talking to people. You can never stop making relationships with people. I love to give back to the school, to the university. And so I went back to one of the networking events, and Scott Fransky, who's the Phillies play-by-play announcer, he was there. And he was the one who inspired me to really start this channel. He said that you got to get reps. You have to get reps. And I was thinking to myself, well, if I loved calling games on like MLB The Show or like the Bigs and Madden and all those things, if I did that, like why can't I do that for actual games and just do it on here? So that's why I started this, and we've been at it ever since. Just calling games for our favorite teams, and it's built a monster out of me. It's built a freak out of me. But hey, we have something in common. You guys are freaks too, with a capital P and a capital H. So, good stuff. Thank you all so much for being here. I like the minor league teams named like the Iron Pigs. Yeah, the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Top of the fifth, Nola with his 60th pitch, and that's lined over towards the first base side. Harper says he has it as he plays it on a bounce and tags the bag for the first out recorded. Nola has only allowed one hit, and that hit was the two-run homer. It was hit by Eddie Rosario back in the top of the fourth. It was Keibert Ruiz who grounded out to first, by the way. Jesse Winker is up to bat. Made a terrific catch out in left field to rob Brandon Marsh on an extra base hit. One out in the top of the fifth inning, and the pitch, and that's taken wide for a ball. I had a party. I had, what was it, like my 7th or 8th? My parents could tell you. I don't know if they're tuning in now. But it was my 7th birthday party there. I have a birthday in August. So that was at the River Sharks, and that was pretty cool. The 1-0 pitch, and that's wide for ball 2. For those of you that don't know, the Camden River Sharks, they played right by the Ben Franklin Bridge. And now, Mike can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's where the Rutgers baseball team plays, correct? The 2-0 fly ball hit out to deep right field. Castellanos runs out of room, and it's gone. Jesse Winker was able to give the Nationals a 3-2 lead in the top of the 9th last night against the Phillies. And, well, he makes a terrific catch to rob Brandon Marsh on a double out in left field in the bottom of the 4th and gives the Nationals a 3-2 lead in the top of the 5th on a solo jack. Silence and boobs at Citizens Bank Park. And Jacob Young is coming up to bat. Let's not even pitch to that guy. Fan just threw the baseball back over towards the Phillies dugout. I don't know if they're going to give it to Winker or not. Was that a big home run for him? I should know this. 3-2 Nationals with one out in the 5th, and the ball was bunted foul. That's my boy Nola. You can't stand him. Yeah, and he pitched a complete game shutout the last time. So, yeah, you can't stand him. He's terrible. The 0-1. That's down low and inside for a ball. It's up and down with Nola. Unhittable one start, very hittable the next. I mean, that was only a second hit that he's allowed. Like, give him a little break. The 1-1. Check swing, did he go? And they don't even appeal. They home plate umpire Nick Marley says yes. The first homer wasn't really his fault either. The second one was. Because that was right down the pipe. You can't throw it there. One ball, two strikes. Young at the plate, and the 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. And there's 2 outs. That's the second time today that Jacob Young is struck out. Two hits. Never said terrible. I will give him his due diligence when he pitches a good game. When he goes 5. He didn't do that the last game. You're a liar. First pitch is down low, but it's a called strike. Only 2 hits, but they're both homers. And again, I said one of them wasn't his fault. That was a really good swing. That pitch was way inside, and Rosario golfed it out of there. The 0-1, and that's outside for ball 1. All right, let me turn on Do Not Disturb. I'm getting so many notifications from these people. Don't they know that I'm doing a Phillies game? No, I'm kidding. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's taken for ball 2. Just joking. Two balls, 1 strike to C.J. Abrams. 2 outs in the top of the 5th. And the pitch. Line drive and played on the bounce by Harper. And he tags the bag for the 3rd and final out. We've played 4.5 innings. And Aaron Nola, who allowed a solo homer to Jesse Winker, goes back to the dugout. 9-1-2 due up for the Phillies. When we return, be right back. All right. Sorry about that. I'll have to get rid of that music. I didn't realize that it still played for that. Huh, that's weird. All right, what's up, DFJ? How you doing, man? But we love having you here, DFJ. Yeah, you should stay on, my guy. Tune into some baseball. It's so much fun. It really is. We're in the bottom of the 5th. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, though. It is a sold-out crowd at Citizens Bank Park. Would love to know how many fans are in attendance, and they'll probably tell us by the 7th inning. But we're in the bottom of the 5th. Phillies trail 3-2. Johan Rojas is up to bat. Williams with the pitch, and he throws it at the knees for a called strike. Yohan Rojas struck out in the second, and he'll call for time really quickly. So 9-1-2 due up for the Phillies. We got Jacob Barnes warming up in the bullpen. Drop that link down below, DFJ. You know the drill. The 0-1 to Rojas, and that's taken low for a ball. So it makes the count 1-1. Yohan's 23 years old from the Dominican Republic. Batting on the right side, and the 1-1 pitch is fouled off, and it goes behind the plate. Hit that thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button as well, baby, and that way you'll know when I go live. We need 2 more subs to get to 2430. Wants to get to 2450 today if we can. Have more and more people join the nation. The 1-2 pitch wide for ball 2, and Rojas takes it all the way. Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboards, the Red Sox have a 9-1 lead out in St. Louis in the bottom of the 6th. The 2-2, and that's low for ball 3. Yankees lead at 5-2 against the White Sox. Orioles have a 5-1 lead against the Seattle Mariners. The Blue Jays are shutting out the Rays so far, 3-zip. The pitch, and that's fouled off. The Guardians are up 2-1 against the Minnesota Twins. And then the Mets have a 4-2 lead in the top of the 5th out in Miami. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Rojas. That's skied out to center field. And going over towards his left to make the catch is Jacob Young, and there's 1 away. Williams has retired the last 7 batters that he has faced. Actually, 6, that is. And Kyle Schwarber's coming up to bat with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Astros lead at 4-1 against Milwaukee. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Royals have a 2-0 advantage against the Oakland Athletics. Almost said Oklahoma City Thunder. The ball is 1 strike. The pitch is wide for a ball to Kyle. And the Pirates lead at 1-0. The A's actually just got a run back, so it's now 2-1. The 1-1 pitch. That's low for ball 2. Schwarber's 0 for 2. He did strike out in the first. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. That pitch was on the upper third of the zone. Is Francesca here? Is she here? Did I miss Francesca? 94 pitches for Williams. This will probably be his last inning for the Nationals. In the 2-2 to Schwarber, and that's taken low and outside for ball 3. Stott waits in the on-deck circle. Schwarber looking to draw a walk. It's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Kyle Schwarber. The payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball. Just got a piece of the bat. And Kyle stays alive. Schwarber wearing the sunglasses today. It's a beautiful day out at Citizens Bank Park. Not too sunny, though. The payoff pitch from Williams. Inside and low for ball 4. And Schwarber walks with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. His 31st walk of the season. Pretty good stuff, man. A 1-out walk, and the tying run is over at first. We're only in the bottom of the 5th, though, and, well, we're going to have a pitching change. That's going to be the end of the day for Williams. And the Nationals had somebody warming up in the bullpen. Couldn't tell who it was. But he stops warming up, and that's it for him. All right, so Williams is done. He goes 4 1/3 of an inning. And we have a pitching change at Citizens Bank Park. I had another one that I wanted to try to find. Which one is this? No, that's not it.
We ain't losing. We ain't losing.
I still have that. Still have the we ain't losing from Reese Hoskins. Shout out to Reese Hoskins. What a legend. What's this one? I'm a little bit afraid to play these.
Oh,
No, that's a quote. No, that's not. No. Okay. I have a bank 3-2? What? So Bohm's. No. Oh, those are just highlight calls. Okay. Huh. That's good to know. Schwarber is the embodiment of the 3 true outcomes. Just like Adam Dunn, man. A walk, a homer, or a strikeout. The momentum of the game changed after the Phillies' error. So far. But they ain't done. This team is going to... I think that they're going to come back and win. But for now, yeah, like you're right. Like that momentum did change after Harper's error, but doesn't mean that it's not going to change back. Good old Nola, the home run king. I know that we got trolls in the chat, but I'm just saying that, you know, this year he deserves a lot more praise. They're waiting for the 9th, says Larry. Yeah. He's not wrong about that. I think Nola's been really good this year. I think even today he's been pretty good. I mean, the home run that he allowed to Winker, that was not good. But if Nola just gives up like 2 homers and it's just 2 hits, then you know what that tells me? He pitched pretty solid, but the offense is not providing runs. Gotta wait with 2 outs in the 9th, says Phillies highlights with eyes above. All right, here's Bryson Stott. Barnes on the mound. Jacob Barnes, that is. And the first pitch is low for a ball. DFJ, you still here? You didn't drop your link down below, my guy. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch is inside and low for a ball, 2. I don't think you dropped your link. 2 balls, no strikes. Barnes in or on the mound now. 2-0 to Stott is in there for a strike at 95 miles per hour. You give up a homer to a guy named Winker, put the glove in the closet. Okay. 2-1 is the count. The pitch is down low for ball 3. I'm not saying that the other homer was good. It was not it was a bad pitch, and yet he golfed it. Okay, like that happens. The pitch was low and inside, like really inside, and he just turned on it, and he barely got it out. So give him credit. 3-1, and that's outside for ball 4. So, back-to-back walks for the Phils. We're in the bottom of the 5th, and they have a chance to do something really cool here. Eddie Rosario is a strong man, apparently. He is a strong guy. Bryce Harper, who's up at the plate with 1 out, and the pitch to Harper. Line drive into right field for a base hit. And Schwarber's going to round third and stay put, because it was hit really sharply out to right field. Schwarber wouldn't have been able to score, and the Phillies have the bases loaded. Here's Alec Bohm with the bases juiced. All right, bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th, and Hickey's going to go out there to talk things over with Barnes. A homer's a homer. Okay, well then fine. We'll call a homer, but then a run is a run. So guess what? Next time Zach Wheeler gives up a run, I'm gonna be really hard on him. That's what we're gonna do. Doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter how the run's produced, even if it's not his fault. If there's 2 errors, okay, I'm gonna criticize him now. No, of course. But I love disagreeing with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to say it like that, but yeah. I love that we don't have to always agree on things, you know? Schwarber's over at third, Stott's at second, Harper's at first. I don't take it personally. I know some people do. Alec Bohm is up to bat. And the pitch to Bohm. Swing and a miss. Guys, my girlfriend said she'll stay the night if you guys get the video to 100 likes. Well, that's easy. That's easy. You gotta get her. You gotta do it 150 likes. The pitch is inside for a ball. Wait, Archie, you said that. Wait, whoa! You didn't break the news and say that she's your girlfriend, bro. You didn't tell us. You said that you were going on a date with her, but now wow, you got titles. The 1-1 fly ball hit out over to right field, making the catch is Rosario. Schwarber's going to tag up and come in to score. The throw is not in time. We're knotted up at 3 apiece, and Alec Bohm with a second sac fly today. That's how you do it. Good stuff. Another sac fly by Bohm. And Schwarber able to beat out the throw. Stott did go over to third and tag up. And we have another pitching change. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Phillies tied it back 3-3, and Cody Clemens is coming up to bat. Congrats, RG. When's the wedding? She was like, we're dating now. Well, you gotta tell us. She just told you? Okay, I got you. JJ, she said it, not me. I was like, wait, whoa. You were, you know, first of all, I don't know if she's listening, but if she is, you know, shout out to her. Shout out to RG's girlfriend. Congratulations. Honestly, congratulations. Tip of the cap. Yes, sir. Congratulations. Round of applause for RG, by the way. And you know, congratulations to the both of you. Jason, your cousins need you to check your phone. Ruthie's here. What's up? No, I appreciate that. What's going on my phone? Oh, yes. Yes, I'm on board for that. Thank you. Yes, I'm on board. Sounds like a plan. Was that section 309? All right, good. Well, sorry, guys. I won't be calling the game on, when is it, Wednesday or Thursday? Am I going to the game now on Thursday? I have to look at it. What day is it? Why am I blanking out? What's the date? Ugh. Oh, May 22nd. Duh, I can't see. What the heck? May 22nd. Got it. Okay. Good stuff. Thank you so much, Ruthie. I will subscribe to you from my hamster's account. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so, yeah, Thursday, I'm going to the game with my cousins. Or, sorry, Wednesday. Oh, my gosh. Thanks so much, Ruthie. I appreciate you for coming on here. All right, the pitch, and that's taken for a strike on the outside corner. So it's 3-3 in the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. Cody Clemens up to bat. Garcia on the bump. He kicks and delivers in the 0-1. It's skied out to left field. Winker gets under it over towards the corner, and he runs out of room. The wind was blowing it over towards that left side. and it went into foul ground. How about this? Bohm is now up to 39 knock-ins on the season and has 114 runs knocked over his last 162 games. Clemens up to bat, the 0-2 pitch, line drive into right field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Stott's going to score, and it's now 4-3 Philadelphia, and Clemens comes through again. Harper also comes in to score too. It's 5-3 Philadelphia. He golfed that thing out to right field and put it in a good spot. And Harper was coming in all the way. Here's Nick Castellanos up at the plate, and the pitch, line drive into left field for a base hit. Clemens rounding third, and he's going to come on in to score, and the Phillies continue to make it rain on the RBI single by Castellanos. Got a pitch to hit out over to left field, and it was right down the middle of the plate, and it's now 6-3 Philadelphia. Here comes Brandon Marsh. Can he join in on the party? The first pitch is fouled away. Marsh singled in the second and lined out to left in the fourth. Here's Robert Garcia. So Garcia's on the mound. He has a 5.4 ERA in 13 1/3 of an inning. The 0-1, and that's low for a ball. Where are the haters now? Where are the trolls now? This team's not going to come back and win. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, and that's inside for ball 2. Nola's looking a whole lot better now. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. That's exactly what I'm saying. I say, now I can't go that far, RG. I can't go that far, man. 2-1 pitch, and that's outside for ball 3. Now that's making those haters look bad. I can't do that. I'm not there. I'm not there yet. 3 balls, 1 strike to Brandon Marsh. Throw back to first, not in time to get Nick Castellanos. Garrett Stubbs waits in the on-deck circle. I say that every year. At least you're consistent. At least you're consistent, my guy. 3-1 is the count to Marsh, and the pitch inside for ball 4, and that's going to put runners over at first and second base. And now Garrett Stubbs coming up to bat. The Stubbs Club is active. They do have a big crowd over there out at Ashburn Alley. It's not in the right field seats, but that's cool. Maybe that's the new jeans. I like that. Stubbs up at the plate, and he takes a slider that's in there for a strike. Jordan Weems getting loosened up in the Nationals bullpen now. Garcia still on the bump. Came on in relief for Williams. The 0-1, swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch to Stubbs, swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. But the Phillies do send 9 men up to the plate, and they end up scoring 4 runs and retake the lead 6-3 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Right. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button as well. Did we get to 100 likes? Did we get to a hundo? Did we get to a hundo? Did we? I have to check my phone. It's not on my phone right now. We're at 181 people on here watching. 85? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Y'all are something. Y'all are Philadelphia freaks. Yo, ask her. What are we asking her? What did I miss here? RG, if the Phillies win, what will your girlfriend do since she's going to stay the night for 100 likes? Y'all, you know, I really didn't realize how big of an impact this was going to be. This chat, man. This is changing. This is changing the broadcasting world. If I were to present this to ESPN or like another company, which, you know, obviously I want to keep it my own, of course, but that would, this is the future, you know? This really is the future of media. I love you guys too. This is awesome. I'm glad I joined this community. This is great. You know what I mean? Like, I come on here sometimes, like, I'll be honest, like, I can be quiet, and even at times, like, when I was calling games before, I was a little bit quiet, but there's, like, always something to talk about with you guys, and I think that this has really made it more personal, and I feel like I sound like a broken record and maybe put this on every day, but it's just awesome. There's nothing better than just calling a game, having it on as background noise, and just seeing you guys active here in the chat. This is like inside the NBA, except with a play-by-play. You know? No balls, one strike. Vargas up at the plate, and the pitch is down low for a ball. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, everybody is each other. Of course, like, we don't have, I guess, we have our characters. We have our Shaqs. We have our Kennys. We have our Charles Barkleys and Ernie Johnsons. But, yeah. The 1-1 pitch, and that's down low for ball two. See, now this is freakish behavior, guys. This guy needs a doctor. This is Phillies highlights with eyes above. This comment right here needs a lot of care. I avoid sleep so I can watch your broadcast because that is sickish behavior. And we love it. We reward that on here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vargas fouled off the next pitch. So 75 total pitches for Aaron Nola. We're in the top of the 6th. Phillies lead it 6-3. They were down 3-2 in the bottom of the 5th, but then put up 4 runs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. And it's fouled. And staying alive is Vargas. Phillies special cards. What's going on, man? How you doing? We're still gonna play the air horn. I know that we have more sound effects, but we still gotta play the air horn. My wife says that too. Does she, Archie? Or Philly's eyes above, I meant. I'm sorry. 2-2 pitch. That's fouled off. Oh, I know. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vargas at the plate. It's 2, 3, and 4 due up in this part of the order for the Nationals. Nola kicks and delivers, and it's a bouncing ball hit over to first base. Harper says he has it, and he'll win the race to the bag. It was a slow roller, and Vargas was out. 78 total pitches by Nola. 50 of them have been for strikes. All right, so let me ask you guys something. Since we're in the top of the 6th inning and there is 1 out, Eddie Rosario is up at the plate. And the first pitch is taken for a strike at the knees. All right, so I want to know something. All right, I'm going to ask you a question and give me your honest opinions about it. The ball is 1 strike, and the 0-1 is wide for a ball. All right. if you were to meet somebody, an idol of yours, okay, dead or alive, who would it be and why? An idol. It could be any sort of icon. It could be a sports figure. It could be a celebrity. It could be anybody. The 1-1 pitch, and that's taken for a ball, and that makes the count now 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch by Nola, and that's bounced foul. Yeah, celebrity. What would you do with the celebrity? Jason Worth is the easiest. Liverpool FC and Slayer says, I already met Jolton Joe, and I'd get coffee. Is that correct? Is that what you meant to say? 2-2 pitch, fly ball hit out to deep left field. Marsh goes back towards the track and makes the catch as he bounced into the wall, and there's 2 away. Rosario tried to kill the Phillies there, and Marsh said, not today. Oh, Mr. Coffee, got you. Larry said, George Carlin taught me to think critically, most important life skill. George Carlin. Okay, that's a good one. 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. And the pitch to Garcia Jr. is in there for a strike. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Luis Garcia Jr. is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Hitting about 270 this season. The 0-1 to Garcia. Fly ball hit out over to left field, and it's hooking foul, and that one goes out of play. So, yeah, if you were to meet a celebrity and hang out with them, who would it be and why? Dead or alive? No balls, 2 strikes. Guys have been clearing up. They were sort of a darkish blue, and now they're pretty light blue. The 0-2 to Garcia Jr. Swing and a miss. Aaron Nola strikes him out and gets another 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Rojas, Schwarber, and Stott coming up when we return. Mike Green says, I want to meet Jimi Hendrix. Abraham Lincoln, just so I could try on his hat. Oh, I thought you were going to say Abraham Lincoln just because of his honesty. That's what I thought you were going to say. I have a couple that I would like to meet. I don't have just one. If I were to do something with a celebrity, if I were to meet a celebrity, which celebrity would it be and where would I go? One of them would honestly be Bob Costas. This answer changes a lot, but one of them would be Bob Costas. And if I were to go somewhere with Bob Costas, it would be the Baseball Hall of Fame. Because I feel like he could educate me. And Bob is my favorite media member. I love Bob Costas. Good answer. Can that change my answer? John Kruk, 100%. Okay, he would be the... John Lennon, that's another one. He would be my second. I want to hear a few new songs by him. Yeah. John Lennon's a good one. Tell me a celebrity that you would like to meet, dead or alive, and what would you do with that celebrity? Who else would I like to meet? John Madden would be a good one, for sure. Bernie Sanders. And again, it doesn't have to be sports. It could be music. It could be whatever. Harper turn. Wait. What are we naming here? I don't know what you're saying. Are you just naming players? Do you want to meet these players? My alive dude would be B-Doc. I met B-Doc. He's a nice person. Very nice guy. Yohan Rojas up to bat. He's 0 for 2. Jordan Weems is going to be pitching for the Nationals. Ted Williams, that's a good one. Weems gets set, kicks, delivers. And that's outside for a ball. They're the most recent Phillies and National players. National players. The 1-0 pitch, and that's bunted foul over towards the first base side. And that makes the count now 1-1. One ball, one strike. And Rojas has to go back to the plate. I don't know how he kept that. He literally left the bat, like, just outside of the box. And it was just sitting right there. No wind knocked it over, nothing. 1-1. That's on the outside corner for a strike. If I were to meet a celebrity, and I would do something with them, I said Bob Costas would be one. Another one would be Mama Cass from the Mamas and the Papas. Love the Mamas and the Papas. 1-2 pitch, and it's popped up, hit out over towards right field, and it's going to bloop in there for a single. A leadoff single out to right field by Yohan Rojas. But yeah, Mama Cass. Cass Elliott. My celebrity crush is Selena Gomez. Of course, I would love to meet her too. What would I do? I don't know. The pitch to Kyle Schwarber. It's outside, and the throw over the second base is not in time to get Yohan Rojas, who does swipe second base. Rojas got a good jump. The pitch was outside. Ruiz's throw was not in time. And he got his left hand in there. California Dreamin', yes, sir. I like all different types of music, but Mama Cass and Selena Gomez. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That's inside and low for ball 2. Kyle did walk in the 5th, and he scored a run in that inning. 2-0 pitch, and that's on the outside corner, but it's a called ball. Okay. Tell me more celebrities that you would like to meet, and where would you do, and what would you do with those celebrities? Dead or alive. Keep posting them. 3-0 pitch, and that's outside and wide for ball 4. And Rojas is going to stay put over at second, and Schwarber walks for the second straight plate appearance today. Is it me or is Rojas not as fast and not as good of a fielder as I expected? It's just you. But, well, that's a lie. There are other people that do believe that. Stott's up to bat, and he takes a strike at the knees. Elvis. Good one. Elvis is a good one. 0-1 is the count. Rojas leads off over at second base. The pitch from Weems, and that's wide for ball 1. Jordan Weems has a 3.94 earned run average. He's 31 years old. Nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Runners at first and second, and the 1-1 is wide for ball 2. Weems did pitch against the Phillies on Friday and was able to get a 1-2-3 inning. 2-1 pitch, and that's fouled away. Do you think that Yohan Rojas should be traded? Do you guys think that Yohan Rojas should be traded? I'm just asking the question. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the next pitch to Stott. Ground ball back off the mound, and it knocks Weems down, but he throws it over to first, and it's in time. It actually hit off the top of the hill, and then Weems, it ended up hitting the back of his leg, and was able to get a piece of it and just toss it over to first for the first out. The runners did go over to second and third. $44,713 fans in attendance at the bank. And that's the largest home crowd this season. Bryce Harper up, the pitch in the air, hit out to right field, and that's going to go all the way towards the wall. 2 runs are going to come on in to score, and the Phillies lead it 8-3 as Harper stands at second. Just got it out to right center field. It was a hanging pitch, and this is why Harper does well in the clutch. He's now 3 for 4 today and stands over at second. 8-3 in the bottom of the 6th. Then the pitch to Bohm is just up high for a ball. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well. 1 ball, no strikes to Bohm. The pitch, bouncing ball that's fouled over towards the third base side. Jeff Kerr just tweeted out that Harper is on pace to have 118 RBI on the season. The 1-1 to Bohm. Ground ball hit over to third base, gobbled up, and the throw across the diamond is in time. Harper is in check over at second, so he'll just stay put there. Good play, too, by Senzel. The problem. Mike, I know somebody that doesn't want Jazz Chisholm. And it's not just me. I don't want Jazz. 2 outs and a runner at second in the pitch, and that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bohm is on pace for like 150 RBI, yeah. That's the crazy thing about that. Well, this team's hitting now. The 0-1 to Clemens, swinging a bouncer, hit back over towards Memes, and he fields it cleanly, tosses it over to first, and the inning comes to an end. The Phillies get 2 more runs, though, on the 2-run double by Bryce Harper. We've played 6 and go to the 7th at Citizens Bank Park. Yeah, it was a question in the chat. No, somebody else doesn't want Jazz, and that's this guy. So. We talked about it last night. I don't think I would mess with any trades the way that things are going. I agree. Schwarber's on pace for like 140 walks. Well, you know how many he had last year? Led the league in walks last year. I think off the top of my head he had 127. I am actually going to look at that to make sure that that is correct. What was it, 127? I'm pretty close. I should know this. He had 126. Oh, so close. Oh, man. Come on, bro. So close. Phillies highlight says, I think with a different team, Jazz would be a stud. He's trying to do too much for the Marlins for a team that's not going anywhere. I don't want Jazz. Jazz is a complimentary piece, not a stud player. Well, I disagree with that statement, too. I think that Jazz wants all the lights, and we don't need... I don't want to mess with the chemistry. I don't want to mess with that chemistry. And I think that the team right now is fine the way it is. Go check out my video and see what my thoughts are about the Phillies, where they are right now. The only improvement, and Larry and I did talk about this, is the bullpen. That's, if we're being nitpicky, I want one more good arm. Yeah. I know. Yeah, he has value, but the Phillies don't need him. I think he would do better on a different team, though, too. We're in the top of the 7th inning. The pitch, and that's down low for a ball. So Nola has only given up 2 hits today, and they were on home runs. That was who I made the video about. Yep. That's who I made the video about. The 1-0, and that's taken down low for ball 2. Keep the kids, says Larry. Is today Tug McGraw's birthday? Happy birthday, Tug McGraw. Gennaro, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. 2-0 pitch. And that's taken down low for ball 3. D, how you doing at the bank? 100 likes. Let's go. 3 balls, no strikes. Nola kicks, delivers, and the pitch is inside for ball 4. And there's a leadoff walk to start off the top of the 7th. That's the 2nd time that he has walked Senzel today. Those are his only 2 walks allowed. Derek Law is warming up in the bullpen for the Washington Nationals. This game is 2 hours old. The pitch, and that's fouled away. Gallo's 0 for 2. He's flied out and struck out. His average is now at 120. That's not good. The 0-1, swing and a miss. He's really been struggling. And he has struck out today against Nola. The ball's 2 strikes. Nola gets set at the letters. Kicks, delivers the pitch. Popped up and hit over towards the right side. Harper and Clemens have to call each other off, and Clemens does, and they'll make the grab in foul territory. One away. And Kybert Ruiz is going to come on up. Here's the pitch. And it's flying out towards left center field. Rojas walks and takes about 5 steps over towards his left. Or his right, I should say, and I'll make the catch our left. And 2 away for Jesse Winker. Nola lifetime against the Nationals is 8-8. His ERA is at 3.75. And in 173 innings against them, he has 186 strikeouts. The pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, I understand what you're saying, Eric. Okay. I understand what you're saying. Sorry. I'd love to meet Ali and Harper, too. The 0-1, and it's in the dirt. It gets away from Stubbs, and going over to second base is Senzel. Last time Nola pitched against the Nationals, he went 5 2/3 and just allowed 2 hits and 4 walks. And he had 4 strikeouts, and that was on April 5th. 1-1 pitch, and that's inside for a ball to make it a 2-1 count. Yeah, I'm getting I'm trying to and tomorrow I am gonna get like a phone line. I'm trying to set that up, so I'll keep you in the loop about it. I promise I will. 2-1 pitch, and that's chopped foul. Usually, like what I did was I did it on Discord before, but I know that we have. I know that Discord's not so easy to use. It's not so easy to navigate. So we are gonna go do a phone line, and we're gonna try to get that set up. So, but yeah, I will let you know. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jesse Winker. The 99th pitch by Nola, and that's fouled off that right knee of Winker. Man, when he slammed into the wall after making that catch by Brandon Marsh, you know, he banged that knee, and, well, I'm sure that doesn't help. Ow, he says. He's just walking it off. He's not even in the batter's box. I said the other day I'm 26. I'm 25, and I'll be 26 in August. I lied. I'm sorry. I'm a liar. Phillies are not winning. They're actually losing 8-3. Just kidding. The 2-2 pitch. That's up high for ball 3. But that's how you know I'm a Phillies freak, right? And if you guys are freaks with a capital P and a capital H, we have something in common. So hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon, man. 3-2 on the way. Bouncer hit back over to Nola, who flips it over to first, and the inning comes to an end. It's time to stretch at Citizens Bank Park. Aaron Nola gets a standing ovation from the Phillies fans at the bank. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 8-3 Phillies. All right. It's time for your Phillies trivia question of the day, baby. I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question as we go to the bottom of the 7th. And if you get it correct, you will hear this. If you get it wrong, or if you don't get it right, or if you get it incorrect, you'll hear this. Okay. Here's what I want to know. All right. So on July 26th of 2000, the Phillies traded Curt Schilling for Omar Dahl, Nelson Figueroa, who's of course on the Phillies base coaches. He's one of them. Travis Lee and Vicente Padilla. To which team? July 26th, Phillies made the trade for Curt Schilling, or they traded Curt Schilling for Dahl, Figueroa, Lee, and Padilla. To which team? Which team? Give me a team. You have 32 choices. Or 30 choices. Sorry. Wrong sport. The Boston Red Sox. The D-backs. Correct. Good job. Very good job. Round of applause. The Arizona Diamondbacks. That is correct. Good job. Good job, Hot Corner. You got that one right. I like doing these trivia things. I was also thinking about like adding in a riddle, but I don't know if I like that. The trivia for the bottom of the 7th is great. It's nice. It's interactive. I forget this. I keep forgetting to start this. The next time we do a game, I am gonna have a little game that we'll do like in the 5th inning called Name That Player. Yes. Oh, Sammy got it too. Congratulations, Sammy. We keep it fair. Fast typers. Yes. It's hard to keep up with everything. Sammy did say D-backs. Yeah. Yes. I feel vindicated. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Will you forgive me? You should boo me. You should boo me. All right, there we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Cliff Lee? I don't know. Nick Castellanos comes up to bat, and Law throws a strike. That was a cutter at 93 miles per hour. Castellanos singled twice, and both of them were on RBI. The 0-1 ground ball into right field for a base hit, and Castellanos, have yourself a day. Starts off the inning with an opposite field single out to right center. And Brandon Marsh is coming up to bat. Carrasco. Oh, yes, I forgot about that. I forgot the Phillies had Carlos Carrasco. That is right. I think that he's right. I think it was Carlos Carrasco. The pitch, ground ball, hit over to second base, the flip over to shortstop. There's one, and the throw over to first is in time. Well, Mike, if it was so easy, why didn't you type out the answer quicker? 4-6-3 double play. I'm just messing with you. My neighbor is the Nats TV color analyst. No way. Who did the Phillies trade for Lee in 2009? Roy Halladay, right? I can't remember now. First pitch is in there for a strike. It was right down the pipe. You said it too fast, big guy. Okay. I didn't think I said it that fast. Did I say it pretty fast? Yes or no in the chat. Casty was 3 for his last 27 over the last week. And today he has 3 singles. The ball's 2 strikes to Garrett Stubbs. Law with just 5 pitches in this inning, and Stubbs is going to call for time. He'll take a step out of the box. Carrasco was in the Cliff Lee trade. Okay, got it. The 0-2 on the way, and that's bounced foul. Larry said I didn't say it too fast. Thanks. I had to have a little bit of fun with myself, though. I take it lightly, I do. 0-2 is the count, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Garrett Stubbs. We've played 7 innings of baseball, and we have 2 more coming up, at least. Go to the top of the 8th. Be right back. You're a close second, Mike. I'm like the teacher's pet. This is Larry. Y'all have such a great sense of humor. It's great. I taught JJ everything he needs to know. I have in my Phillies trivia book, I have a whole list of things about you. I'm kidding. I was gonna say I have a whole list of things about Mike that I keep. I'm just joking. I'm messing with you. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Sir Anthony Dominguez will be pitching now for the Phils, and he comes on in relief for Aaron Nola. Dominguez in 17 games has a 1-2 record. His ERA is at 7.2, but that doesn't necessarily tell the full story in 15 innings of work. The 1-0 is fouled off, and it's a 1-1 count. Jacob Young is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Dominguez did go an inning against the Mets on Wednesday, and that was on May 15th. And pitched a 1-2-3 inning. The pitch, and that's taken for a ball. That's how RG feels, Mike. Always second, story of my life. First is worse, but second's the best. 2-1, and that's down low for a ball. Dominguez is now 29 years old. 3-1 pitch, bouncing ball hit over to third, and it's just foul. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell icon, baby, and that way you'll know when I go live. We will be on for a Phillies post-game show later today. I'll do a post-game pod. And talk about this team. I get it. 3-2 pitch. Swinging a grounder. Rolled over towards the right side. Clemens scoots on over towards his left and throws over to first after he gathers himself and gobbles it up. And there's the first out. Stop. I'm trying to watch the game. Jeez, I can't see. C.J. Abrams comes up to bat. He's 0 for 3. And has 3 ground outs. The pitch. And that's taken wide for a ball. It was a slider that missed outside at 88 miles per hour. The Blue Jays have a 5-0 lead against the Rays. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 2-0 pitch, and that's at the knees for a called strike. Two-one pitch, line drive into center field for a base hit, and there's a 1-out single by C.J. Abrams in the top of the 8th. Wow, I just typed in Phillies versus Nationals on Google, and the second thing that comes up under videos is our call from last night. It's pretty good stuff, man. 1 ball, no strikes. It's cool. Vargas up to bat. Ildemaro Vargas is hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 pitch and is low and inside for ball 2 to make it a 2-0 count. Ildemaro Vargas, his batting average is at .308. Got to see him when he was on the Blue Rocks, of course. It's cool to see one of your guys that you called make it to the big show. The next pitch is inside for ball 3. It is pretty awesome, man. It's good stuff. 3-0 is the count with 1 out in the top of the 8th inning. And the pitch from Dominguez in there for a strike on the inside corner. Kyle Tucker just launched his 14th homer. And did somebody just get tossed? 3 balls, 1 strike. I'm a little confused. Home plate no, they say a balk was called. Okay. A balk was called. And going over to second base is Abrams. So let's see again. Dominguez. Did he? Well, where the heck was the balk? What? Made a slight step over to home plate. Didn't even pick up his back foot. Not that I saw. 3-0 pitch, and that's down low for a ball. So, a walk and a balk issued by Sir Anthony Dominguez. Yeah, Kyle Tucker just hit his 14th homer. Now Caleb Cotham is going to have a timeout with Dominguez on the bump. So the Nationals are starting something here in the top of the 8th inning. So he's looking to limit the damage and not allow any damage. Let's see again. Well, I mean, that's such a ticky-tack call. Ump wants some TV time, call a balk. That's just... Didn't even pick up his back foot. I mean, did he pick up his heel? Maybe a little bit, but is that... I guess it's technically a balk if you do that, but it's just... That's such a ticky-tack call. Third base umpire is over at third. Marvin Hudson. 1 out in the top of the 8th. The pitch to Rosario is popped up and fouled behind home plate. Wow, we've had over 10,000 people tuning in over the last 48 hours. Awesome stuff. All right, the Nationals have runners over at first and second. 1 gone in the top of the 8th inning. Runner goes, the 0-1 pitch, and that's fouled away. Abrams tried to swipe third. His helmet came flying off, and he has to retreat back over to second. Vince and Sam, what is up, everybody? How you doing? Woo! Well, Brennan just walked it off for the Guardians. And then a 3-run homer against the Twins. I think they were getting shut out 2-0. And they came back. The 0-2, and that's wide for a ball. 2-0. Wow. One ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 from Dominguez, swing and a miss. Good slider thrown. And that's the first strikeout recorded by Sir Anthony. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. The Guardians were actually up 2-0 heading into the third, and then the Twins tied it in the 9th. That's what happened. Buxton scored on an error. The first pitch to Garcia Jr. Line drive caught at third by Alec Bohm. Close but no cigar. And Bohm makes the catch. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Dominguez gets out of it. And Rojas, Schwarber, and Stott. That's the 3rd time today that Rojas will be leading off an inning. Okay. I'm going to take one more timeout. One more. And I'll be right back. Don't you worry. All right, I'll see you very, very soon. All right. So, according to Luke Arcani, courtesy of him, Sir Anthony Dominguez, ever since the Angels game, he's gone 5 2/3 of an inning. He's allowed just 3 hits, 1 earned run, and has 4 strikeouts. And Chris, I agree with you, man. I absolutely 1000% agree. Let's get to 150 likes on here. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, if you have not done so already. Where is this? We're at 113. Good stuff. 150 people on here in the chat. Let's get to 150 likes. The Knicks already are getting whacked by the Indiana Pacers. It's game 7. 34-22 and 2:03 left in the first quarter. And Timberwolves and Nuggets will play their game 7 tonight at 8 o'clock. Wow. Red Sox stomped all over the Cardinals today, 11-3. That's a good word. Stomped. The Mets have a 4-3 lead in the top of the 8th. But we've seen them blow leads in the 9th. Just saying. The pitch, and that's taken wide for a ball. But for now, they have the 4-3 lead. Rainey is pitching for the Nationals, and the 1-0 is way up high and inside for ball 2. The Knicks are the Mets of baseball. Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. The Rangers kind of are, too. 2 balls, no strikes to Yohan Rojas, and the pitch is in there for a strike. Sound the trumpets! The Marlins haven't even batted in their bottom of the 8th inning just yet. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 pitch is wide for ball 3. Good take by Rojas, who's 1 for 3 today. His average up to 231. He also stole a bag, too. Don't want to forget about that. The pitch by Rainey. Inside again, and Rojas draws a leadoff walk to start off the bottom of the 8th inning. Kyle Schwarber up to bat. He's 0 for 2 with 2 walks today. The pitch to Schwarber inside and low, and it almost got away from Ruiz. He knocked it down, and it just barely got behind him. Not too far away, though. And Rojas stayed put over at first. Kyle's still rocking the sunglasses today. Phillies in their cream uniforms, and they will be off tomorrow. And we'll start a 3-game set against the Rangers. The 1-0 pitch, and that's in there for a strike. Archie's girlfriend may take up playing the trumpet. What, for the Charge or for Edwin Diaz? Or both? 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch, and that's at the knees for a strike to Kyle Schwarber. Two balls, 1 strike. Boom, boom, boom. Well, is that the rusty trombone sound effect? 2-1, and that's taken for a strike. Oh, he said he was 23, man. Said he was 23. So he's just 2 years younger than me. 2-2 on the way. Outside and low for ball 3. And Stott waits in the on-deck circle. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Kyle Schwarber. And the 3-2 on the way. Inside and low for ball 4. And for the second game in a row, Kyle Schwarber has walked 3 times. Oh, I got you. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I understand what you're saying. Okay, I get it now. Wow, you had to go there. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. PG. The pitch, that's in there for a strike. The ball's 1 strike. And the pitch, it's popped up and hit out over towards left field. And walking in towards home plate is Jesse Winker, and he makes the catch. I know what you're saying now. That you're wow. Make fun of me being second. Harper's 3 for 4 today. He's up to bat. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning. The pitch by Rainey, swing and a miss. Harper got a fastball and was right down the hatch. Could not come up with it, though. Schwarber and Castellanos today combined are 6 for 8 with 4 RBI. The pitch, that's taken for strike 2. Phillies win probability right now, according to ESPN Bet, is at 99.6%. The 0-2 pitch, and that's a fly ball hit out towards deep center field. It goes back to the State Farm sign, and leaping up to make the catch is the center fielder, and the throwback over to first is going to be played on a couple of bounces. Wow, the wind really picked that thing up out towards left center field, and Jacob Young able to rob Bryce Harper on an extra base hit. Wow. That thing was blowing all the way towards left center, towards that State Farm sign, and Young just got it right off the tip of the glove. Harper was like, darn it, I wanted that. Now Bohm's coming up to bat. Bohm has had 2 sac flies today. He's 0 for 2. And the pitch is taken for a ball. I bet that's what it was for the Nats in the bottom of the 9th yesterday. Now it's at 99.5%. The 1-0, and that's taken for ball 2. Rainey this year is a 9.0 ERA. He's from Folsom, Louisiana. 2-0 to Bohm. Fly ball hit out to deep left field, and this place explodes. A 3-run jack by Bohm, and the Phillies are in double figures. Goodbye, baseball, 11-3. That was tattooed. 5 RBI for Bohmer, who hits a homer. And Clemens is up to bat. 11-3 Phillies. The first pitch is down low. That's going to change the odds. The 1-0 pitch, and that's fouled away. How much does that change it now? I'm curious on the ESPN app. So now it's at 99.9%. Odds are good. 12 hits and 11 runs for the Fightins. The 1-1 on the way, fouled off. Schwarber, 3 walks and 3 runs today. That's what you want from your leadoff hitter. 2 games in a row where he's had a hat trick of walks. The 1-2 on the way, swing and a miss, and Stubbs strikes out. And that's going to end the inning. But Alec Bohm puts the Phillies in double figures as he hits a 3-run blast and gets a jug of water to chug before he goes back out there to play third base. And the Phillies are 3 outs away from sweeping the Nationals. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the bell icon, baby. 8 more subs, so we got to 2440. What are y'all waiting for? I give you this content for free. You can also hit the super chat button down below as well. We are live for almost every single Phillies game. Any donation is a plus, or any sort of contribution to the channel is always a plus. That actually honestly helps us pay for some of these sound effects and for our setup, you know, for our gear that we have over here. So, obviously, people don't have to pay or anything, but if you would like to donate, please feel free to do so. Bohm now has 42 RBI on the season. 42. That's great. Keep them coming, Alec. We won't go easy on them. Y'all are funny. Marlins are up to bat in the bottom of the 8th inning with 2 outs. It's 4-3 Mets. I kind of want to see what happens in their bottom of the 9th, not going to lie. RG, make every second count. Should we stay on to see if the Mets blow the save in the bottom of the 9th? Should we? I kind of want to see. See you Tuesday, RG. Yes, sir. We will see you on Tuesday. Make it count, RG. Beautiful. You got to go to 7-Eleven. Get that gas. No, I'm kidding. Have a good time, man. Have a good time. Yes. All right. Okay, we'll stay on for the 9th. See what happens to the Mets in that game. But the Phillies, 12 hits, 11 runs scored. And they're going to the top of the 9th. Spencer Turnbull is going to be pitching for the Phillies. And by the way, Senzel's coming up to bat. Well, Schwarber's not the only one that has 3 walks today. Senzel does too. First pitch, and that's inside for a ball. Turnbull is 2-0 with a 2.11 earned run average. And the pitch, and that's inside for a ball too. She wants a Slurpee. Okay. Nice. That's awesome. Tell her, enjoy the Slurpee. Enjoy that Slurpee. The pitch, and that's in there for strike 2. Turnbull on the bump. Batters are hitting 168 against him. Next pitch, and that's lined into center field for a base hit, and Senzel has he's gotten on base 4 times. And he leads off the inning with a single. There's Taiwan Walker. I think he's going to be pitching next on Tuesday. Now, Ranger Suarez is pitching Tuesday. Walker, actually, I'm sorry, he had his rehab start today, and they said that he did fine. All right, the pitch. And that's going to be popped up over towards the left field side, and it is a fair ball. Marsh comes running in. He could not make the catch. And it's a bloop single out to left by Joey Gallo. Now it's Kybert Ruiz coming up, who's 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts. And a ground out as well. Nobody out in the top of the 9th. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button as well. And you can leave a super chat down below. The pitch, and that's in there for a strike. It was a changeup at 87 miles per hour. You go on for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. You guys are Philly freaks. You guys have problems, but we love you. The 0-1, and that's a curveball that's in there at the knees for a strike. Kybert is 0 for 3. Catching behind the plate this afternoon. 0-2 is the count. And the next pitch, wide. Senzel's over at second. Gallo's at first. On deck is Jesse Winker. The 1-2 pitch. And that's sliced into foul ground over towards the third base side, and it drifts out of play. Phillies have put up 11 runs today. They got an RBI single back in the bottom of the second by Castellanos. That was his first RBI single. Bohm then hit a sac fly to make it 2-0. The 1-2 pitch by Turnbull, swinging a foul ball. Rosario would then tie it up on a 2-run shot in the top of the 4th. The Nationals would take the lead and get a home run by Winker to make it 3-2. Phillies would then tie it back in their bottom of the 5th inning and retake the lead again. Bowman a sac fly. Clemens had a 2-run double. Castellanos had another RBI single as well. 1-2 pitch. Fly ball hit out over to right center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run's going to come on in to score, and it's now 11-4 Phillies on the RBI single. That was punched out to right center field by Kybert Ruiz. And going over to third is Gallo. Second is Gallo. Then Bryce Harper had a 2-run double in the bottom of the 6th to make it 8-3. And the Phillies would then get a 3-run homer by Alec Bohm. It went 403 feet to make it 11-3. Winker up to bat. It's now 11-4 on the RBI single by Kybert Ruiz. And the pitch is fouled away. Turnbull not looking so good in this inning so far. Still has nobody out. The 0-1 pitch, and that's low for a ball. Turnbull did not pitch against the Nationals earlier this year when the Phillies did play him. The 1-1 on the way. That's a bouncer that's fouled. Let's see what the odds are now, just out of curiosity. It's now 99.4%. Okay, for the Phillies. The 1-2 pitch was fouled. Gallo leads off over at second. And Ruiz over at first. Winker up to bat. 10 seconds left on the pitch clock. Turnbull gets set just above the belt. Looks back at second. Now back to the plate. Then the 1-2 pitch. There's a fly ball. Hit out to right field. Castellanos says he has it. Rojas calls him off. He'll make the catch. And finally, there's one away. Tagging up from second and going over to third is Gallo. And there's one out in the ninth. And it's Jacob Young's turn to come on up to bat. I thought maybe for a second that with the way that Winker swung the bat, that it may have had a chance to leave the yard. Here's Jacob Young, who has 2 strikeouts today and a ground out as well. Astros have a 6-4 lead against the Brewers. One out in the top of the ninth. The pitch. Line drive into right field for a base hit, and that's going to go all the way towards the wall. 1 run's going to come in to score. It's Gallo. Right behind him is Ruiz, and it's now 11-5. Ruiz actually stopped over at third base, and it's an RBI double to make it 11-5. That's also the first RBI for Jacob Young. Today. He had 8 RBI coming into today. I thought it said 0, but maybe that was just my eyes. And now it's C.J. Abrams who comes on up to bat. Not a good top of the ninth inning so far, and Stubbs trying to calm Turnbull down. He's left a lot of pitches out over the middle of the plate. I'm surprised that Caleb Cotham is not going to talk to him. But Stubbs is. It's 11-5 in the top of the ninth. It's not officially a save situation just yet. And Abrams is up to bat. Top of the order due up for the Nationals. They've sent 5 men to the plate so far. Young at second, and the pitch is up high and inside for ball 1. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, guys. 1-0 pitch. Check swing. It was inside. They don't even appeal, so it is a 2-0 count. Decided to go with a sweeper there. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch by Turnbull. And that just catches the inside corner at the knees. I'm surprised he got the call there, but he did. And it's a 2-1 count. Phillies put up 4 runs in the first and second game. Today, it's 11. The 2-1 pitch to Abrams, swing and a miss. It was a 2-0 count, and now the count is tied up at 2 apiece. That's just scored another 2 runs in their top of the ninth. Nimmo just homered. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch thrown by Turnbull, and there's 2 outs in the ninth inning. Charge. Here's Vargas who comes on up to bat. And it's all left to him. Batting on the left side. He walked his last time up, and that was back in the 8th inning. 11-5 Phillies. Runners over at second and third in the top of the ninth for the Nationals. They're down to their final out. The first pitch is inside for a ball. Turnbull with 22 pitches in this inning. Want to know is the count? The pitch by Turnbull is in there for a strike. It's a sweeper at the knees at 83 miles per hour. Vargas looks over at second. Now back to the plate in the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball it back up the middle. Stott has it. Fields it cleanly. Throws over to first. And that's the ball game. The Phillies sweep the Washington Nationals. and are able to rack up another W in the win column. Ring the bell, Philadelphia. They win by a final score of 11-5 and put up 12 hits on 11 runs. Got a little bit ugly in that ninth inning, but nonetheless, Phillies able to complete the sweep. Good stuff. Phillies today were 6 for 14 with runners in scoring position. And for the first time that's happened in quite some time, the Phillies were able to put up a lot of runs. They're 34 and 14, which now ties the 93 and 76 teams for the best start through 48 games in franchise history. They're 20 games over 500. They did not reach that mark until last year in September on the 27th. Yeah, Larry, I said that it was 6-3. You probably were busy typing, but yeah, I did say that. The Knicks are losing their game 7. It's 56-39 there, so I'm sure that Philly fans are happy about that right now. But great. Good stuff by the Phils today. They only left 6 runners on base and were able to come through. Rojas had 2 stolen bases. Thought that they were going to rule one as defensive indifference, but they called it a stolen base. I'm surprised. Aaron Nola went 7 innings. He allowed just 2 earned runs on 2 hits. They were 2 homers. Other than that, he pitched really well. Again, pitched great. Dominguez did his job in the 8th inning and just allowed 1 hit and 1 walk, and he had a strikeout. And Turnbull didn't have the best stuff today, but Phillies got the win. And they continue to be the best team in all of Major League Baseball. 34 wins in 48 games. And that is what it's all about. Al Bohm today was the hero. 5 RBI, a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 8th. Can't forget, though, about Cody Clemens and Nick Castellanos and Bryce Harper. The meat of the order today. So that is the 3, 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Okay, they had 9 hits combined. 9 hits combined in 17 at-bats. And were able to drive in 11. They drove in all 11 runs. They drove in all 11 runs, man. Good stuff. Crow for dinner. Crow for dinner. Yes, sir. Absolutely. D, I hope you had a good time at the game. Hopefully you did. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Casty just got his 97th career 3-hit game of his career, which is good for him, too. So, yeah. Casty, Harper, Bohm, and Clemens all did what they had to do. And Stubbs, by the way, was 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored as well. Can't let that get overshadowed. Or sorry, that was Rojas. Stubbs went 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. All right, I'm done. I'm tired. I got to get off. All right? I'm going to go eat some lunch. We'll be on for a post-game show. I'll post a pod about that later. We have an off day tomorrow, but we have some podcasts coming out tomorrow too, so be on the lookout for those stuff. All right, love you all. Catch you on the next one. Good night. One word. Oh, I forgot. One word to describe the game. Stubbs and Schwarber were the only ones without a hit, but Schwarber had 3 walks, so we excuse that. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you. Clinic. A clinic, that's a good word for today. I like that. It's a very good word. More words for today. Any more words? Or are we just speechless after that nice win? Any more words? No? All right, clinic is a good one. Dominant. Energetic. There you go. Mike with a good word. There we go. See, you don't just come in second. You came in first that time. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking with you. But no, I like that. That's a good word. Electric. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Kids don't know that song nowadays. Maybe they do. The electric slide, though. Great stuff. All right, good night. I'm tired. I'll see you all later.